Fit like Abdi, Danny Boy here, and welcome back to another episode of Transport Fever 2 on the UK map. We're down at our warehouse where it's actually starting to build up. We're starting to get more stuff, which is good. We're starting to get more sand, more fuel. Con mats seem to be getting punted around all over. Now, I had a little epiphany. I was looking at this last night. I was letting it play through to see how it was sort of getting on. Still got a massive gap for ships here, which kind of sucks. And there is like 271. That's pretty decent. And we are getting several oil sand deposits in. So we're getting one from up here past Basingstoke. The other one is over by Southampton. We're getting fuel at Folkestone. We probably should ship a little bit of fuel out here to Margate. Now I've got a plan for that. 2 birds, 1 stone. I was going to set ships to come from here all the way around to the Francis, but I've had an epiphany. We're going to get a dock or harbour here in Margate that's somehow in range of this. And then we're going to have a little train run back and forth with fuel. We can deliver some to Margate. We can set up 2 ships. One to go to Calais. One to go to Dunkirk. And deliver the fuel there. Now, Bethune and Boulogne-sur-Mer also will need a small deposit of fuel. But yeah, we'll deal with that later. Actually, I need to check where fuel actually wants to go here. Wants to go to this left side. So that's more than likely not going to be in range of the train station. Some of it will be. Most of it will not. What if I place it about there? That covers everything, or pretty much covers everything. What about on this hill? Yeah, it looks good. Yeah, it's actually really good, in fact. Right, so we've placed that. Et voila. Fuel can be picked up here at Lower Margate. Now, I was going to send it by truck. We're going to get a little train running back and forth. Actually, I will set up the Maidstone fuel route first and foremost. So there's some mail sitting there. That's fine. They want to go out to this truck stop. Sweet. We want it in black, and we want to go, oh, come on, black. I want it to go, this is Maidstone, right? Oh, it's Margate. Okay, so RDD, Marg, fuel, and voila. Right, we'll actually set those trucks rolling, because it will actually create demand. Now, there is a depot here. Where it is, I'm not entirely sure. I like to switch all the gubbins off at the start, but I always find myself selecting this one particular... Right, that's it, it's right there. Ah, it's because it was a weird carriage thing, majigger. Okay, that's fine. You, go away. Select you. We'll only get something like 2 for the moment. 2 is fine. Set your maintenance for high. We want you on RDD M. So we've just blown completely past it. Made. So you should be like the first one. No, you're not. Margate fuel. Right. Off the pop. We're then going to create a little route. We're just going to check. We don't have anything in the way of diamonds. We do have one here. However, we're going to change that. We're going to get another one in. Right here looks like a sort of flat area. I love the fact that it gives me catenary, even though I don't have electrical trains as of yet. Sure, we'll get them soon enough. In fact, we'll just do these all, if there's room. This one looks, I'm going to say odd. Yeah, it hates it. Hates it with a vengeance. Okay, it may have to change here. Maybe too much curvature. That's perfect, actually. Whoops, a daisy. And in we go. Now we'll have to signal this. There is a train running on this. It's a mail train that pops along here and goes all the way round to Brighton to get its mail. Now this one should be easy enough. The fuel is in range. I find it odd that these houses have started to build on country road. That's not something one would have expected. And we're also getting con mats here as well, which means this is actually in range of that, apparently. No, it can't be. So how are you getting con mats? Right, now something that's super annoying. Well, that for a start, when the camera runs away. Something that's super annoying is you need to bring up stations. So stations, and in order to see freight, when you just click on the station normally, it just gives you, there you go, charts, blah blah blah. If there's a freight station joined in a passenger station, it will only give you passengers unless you click on this, and then it will give you yes. So how are you bringing con mats back? I know how it's bringing con mats back. If we go over here, this one here is probably getting con mats delivered to it. Nah, it looks okay so far. So how are you getting con mats? You can't possibly be getting them from here. There's no way in hell that is a thing. That's mail. So it must be... Right, get rid of all this. Yeah, the stations cause a lot of crap to appear on screen. So are we saying that that is in range? No, because it only comes to about here and then it stops. However, these trucks may be stopping at a place that is in range of the station. I think they are, because I think one stops here, right? Or I don't actually know. I mean, there's mail here as well. How are you getting mail? The mind boggles. Transport fever at its finest. Now, this train here is only going to carry fuel, so that's fine. So it can't therefore pick up anything else. And the only other freight train that comes into that station is the train that goes all the way up. So are we saying that the Basingstoke one here is delivering mail to up here? And if so, why? Let me guess. You require mail. You do. There's bound to be something up here that requires con mats. Let's have a look. No, there's nothing in range of that station that requires con mats. But it can take con mats, right? So I want to change that. I don't want it taking mail or con mats back. That's silly, really. You look like a super duper long train. Let's have a look at you. Right, manage line. It's Southampton transfer. I only want you to load sand oil, and I want you to unload nothing. Right, these should start to disappear. Can't actually see them at the moment, but they should. Right, so I want to get another line. Oh my god, game, come on, please. Why? Why does it keep doing that? If someone knows how to fix that bug, could you leave me a comment? Because it's literally is one of the most annoying bugs I've ever had to deal with in a game. Having the camera run off, and I have cleaned my keyboard like ridiculous amount of times, and it still happens. Alright, but we are wanting to branch off left here, so we're going to need that there. double signal that. We're going to need a signal there, which is fine, a signal there, which is fine. We're then going to want to stop a train there. And we're going to want to stop trains popping out of here. Right, horribly placed signals. Classic. Right, continue on. New line. So this will be, want to go to the freight station. There's 2 trains coming in, although both of them are just dropping off. That probably means that we should not set the train to wait for a full load. We should maybe just have it running back and forth. Do that. So you want to go into platform 1. Let's paint it black to see what it does. Right, it doesn't branch out, or it does branch out. However, I'd like it to maybe branch out before. In fact, don't go into 1, or do go into 1. Go into something like 5. There we go, and then it comes along here. Now, why are you not crossing over? If these could cross over here, that would be super awesome. And I'm going to have to change both lines in order to do so. So Margate Mail, you're coming in. I want to set a waypoint in, so you come in on this one. Now, waypoints can often make things very messy. We're about to find out. There you go. So it pops down in there, and then it crosses over there. So that one is, for all intensive purposes, now fixed. Now, manage line. I'm going to have to add another waypoint at the other side to go that way. And do line 1, manage line, after Margate, add a station. And I want you to hit up that. Right, so that's perfect. They're now both crossing over. Now, I'm going to need a depot to release these idiots. What the hell is that? This is in range, right? Oh my god, right. This is why the pickup and delivery tool was essential. When I mean pickup and delivery tool, I mean the what trains can pick up and deliver at certain stations tool. Right, give me that. Right, manage line at Southampton, load only this and unload that. There, you're just gonna unload that and load nothing. This is wasted now. This 40, 50 or so that's sitting there is going to be a waste. Now, this train thinks that it's taking it back and dumping it here for this train, the London South Western train. But it's completely pointless. There is no point in that at all. We need it here, creating fuel, because we're about to expand fuel. So it sucks massively that it's decided to do that. Did you pick anything up? No. We caught it just in time. So we're going to lose that. It's going to go nowhere. It won't even go into here, which sucks hugely. But I wanted this, and I want line 1. Right, so you're coming in on there. That's fine. This will be RLT Marg fuel. We'll change it up to orange, and then we'll get a train. Now, depot, nearest depot is, there's one down here, but it doesn't actually join on to the freight line, so that's no use. There is one here that again doesn't join on to the freight line. Now, hold the fort. Yeah, I think I'm just going to have to pop one out over here somewhere. In fact, it's sometimes easier to do this. Now, it does create hideous depot connections, but this will only probably just be temporary. Tracks, pop you in there. Too much curvature, nonsense. There we go. Right, as you can see, bleh, hideous. We just want to get the train though. So let's buy a train. We want steam. Now we'll use London, Brighton, South Coast. The D1. Have we used the D1? I think we have. The yellow one for that is gone. I think we've used the E1 class. Now what we'll do is we'll go on to... We've used the B1, we've used the C1. Go to the E3. 45, that's fine. Want it in yellow, maybe get it in this colour. Add one of those. I want cargo. I want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 99 capacity, that's okay. All we want a brake wagon. Which is there. Add, buy, set it on a line. That'll be RLT Margate fuel. Now, the only thing this can pick up is fuel. Can't pick up any of that sand or nonsense. So we should be good. Now, there's a little bit sticking out here. Now, if one could be so bold, I am going to want it to be large. Spin it around. Right, we're going to need to angle this. I mean, if I delete that now, we'll lose that whole building, which seems kind of ridiculous. Ooh, I just seen a spot where it would go. Now, obviously, it looks kind of dumb. People have to jump off this ledge to get down there. We can make it look slightly less dumb. Oh, it's connected though, and it's only going to be running 2 fuel routes. So Margate, looking good. We're in range of the station. Sweet. Now we have freight over here. We're getting a lot of booze here. 285. So copy that Dinara Castle. CS Folk Alcohol. Buy vehicles. Want a Dinara Castle. Buy. The reason I don't use these, I use this one. But this, that, this. These are all like ships for lakes and rivers and stuff. They're not seafaring vessels. I mean, the front and act there looks like it's got quite a deep, like the bow is quite deep and the keel's quite low down, possibly further low down in the waterline. But when you look at it, it's just like any sort of high seas would just destroy that. So we're gonna go with that. So we've bought that, yes. CS Folk Alcohol. There we go. We could actually probably get like 3 or something. There is no cargo here as of yet. There shall be. I think I'll stick it over here. Now I'm possibly going to need trucks over here also. So that's something I need to bear in mind. Does that look flattish? Centered? It's okay because I think now I can get my... Ooh, let's do this. Yeah. Spin it round. We'll leave it about there. I should from there be able to add what I need. Configure cargo. Yeah. Let's get 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Get a crane this side. 3. Get a crane that side. 3. Take that to there. And then maybe get like one of these little huts at the back. Ah, nah, because the crane is sort of in the way. Okay, configure. Delete that one and that one. Go cargo. Get one there, one there. Right on the edge here, we'll get those. There you go. It looks like a proper dockyard loading area now. It's not actually connected to this. Whoops, my bad. I may be able to salvage that. Possibly. Right, house is going to be annihilated here. There we go. It's now connected. I mean, no truck is going to come down there. It's just for the view. Right, that new ship I sent out. Yeah, you're going the wrong way. Hate the fact that it does that. It always sends ships to the wrong place first, and it's sometimes a nightmare to get them turned. There we go. And if that's the case, if you're going to be awkward, I am going to buy a third. Folk alcohol. Now we'll make sure this one is going to Dunkirk first. Folkestone sidings, absolutely not. You're going to head to Dunkirk. Right, now we've got this here. We do have that, which now has 179 alcohol on it. So we're going to duplicate those vehicles. Do I duplicate them again? Possibly. I think we do. Let's go for it. 15. Now, I can see here, just in the background, a few smokestacks and stuff. So there's obviously industry within range of this port. Yeah, see, that takes fuel. So I'm going to imagine that some of the fuel is going to be gobbled up quite quickly, or most of it's going to be in this general area. So we may only need a small truck route to head out here. So this is all basically covered. So what we can do is send one down here to there. That surefire covers everything. Now there was industry. This corner one here. Oh yeah, it's good. It's all good. Right. Dunkirk. So you're going to go there. This is going to be black. It's going to be RDD Dunk Fuel. Now I have no idea if this is going to work, or if it is going to work. It's going to take time, definitely, to embed in. Okay, right. So these trucks have to go all the way over here. Now that's fine as long as I can cover everything with one drop off. Which I can't because the bus station is in the way. Ugh, it's stupid. It's a waypoint, actually. I want to move the waypoint. Alas, I'm not going to. Right, so I want it on the far side. So that's covering... Oh, there's also stuff over here. Right, let's have first one go in there. Let's have second one go up there. It's going to have to be two-stopper for this one. So a new line. It's going to be Calais. Right, first one is there. Second one is there. We're then going to go black. We're then going to change it to RDD. Call fuel. Get that rolling. Now I am again going to set these ones to go because want that line already sort of embedded, so the game knows to start spitting fuel out over to France. Where the hell am I? Ah, there we go. Cali Road Depot. Let's get something like 5, because I've got a feeling this one's going to do better than the Dunkirk one. So apply. Let's get them on RDD. RDD. Where am I? Cali. Okay, so we're all the way up at top. Kala. I've named it Kala on one of them. Kala's fine. We'll know. I think. Okay, so crap ton of trucks waiting here. They are moving though. Oh dear God. Manage vehicles. Bring up some more, please. Should be 24 now. Uh-oh. The game is taking longer and longer to duplicate vehicles. We do have a ridiculous amount of vehicles on said map. It's okay though. Alright, I see the depot. There's one I can actually see now. Again, like Margate, because the harbour captures most of the area, and we'll get sent 2 on this. So this is fuel, RDD, dunk alcohol, dunk fuel. Right, now this train can't take Mats back. It's time to get the shipping routes up and running. So 1, go to there, a short and sweet route. Let's make it this nice blue color. Let's change it to cargo ship. Let's check the actual naming convention. CS, yes, cargo ship. Golly, fuel, dink. There's no vehicles on there yet, that's fine. Let's go new line. So we're going to go into the other side of Margate Port here, and then we're going to come down to there. Perfect. Let's make that blue. Let's change it to CS dunk fuel. If we start getting a lot of fuel over here, then I will ship some out to Bethune and Bologna, but not currently at the moment. Now, the nearest depot is over here. I should build one that's closer. I am actually going to use a Vandal for this. Why the hell not? Get to... Ooh, we're on almost 100 ships. So CS Dunkirk fuel, CS Kala fuel. Alright, make sure they're going to Margate first. That would be nice. Don't suspect there's any fuel waiting for here. There is. There's 2. Ah, again, can't actually see that, so that sucks massively. We're actually getting rid of that oil sand that just got wasted. That should have been used in here. How was your production? Oh, it's coming up nicely. The problem is as well, it takes 2 of the oil sand for 1. Now, ooh, game, please. Please. That's no bueno. And just stupid stuff like that. London Fuel 2, my god. Manage vehicles. Right, we're gonna have a catastrophe rolling into this bloody warehouse because there are now so much vehicles. Any other lines that are struggling? 18 and 18 is fine. 22 and 29 is fine. 75, 98 sand. Okay, okay. Manage vehicles. And there's 25 on there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's make it an even 30. Super bad idea. possibly regretting it already. Right, let's select them all, because this perhaps has gone down. Nope, it's fine. Oh yeah, look at this hellish madness. What? Oh, I thought one was facing the other way. I want to get rid of that, but I've actually tried editing this station and it crashes the game. So we now have warehouse depot thing place forevermore now. Right, can't tell that fuel train to wait for full load. It is only going to get 2. It may start to request more. There's only 3 oil sand here. Next to ship is there. One behind it. Other one behind it. This one behind that. This one here. And that one there. Hey, they've made a fair dent. That's pretty good. Have you got a full load? You have. But alas, the next ship to come up the line is there, which sucks super badly. So we're going to get another one. We're going to keep it flowing by... Hey, it's ship 95. We're almost at 100 ships. We are more than likely going to get 100... Or Norwich soil. Right, 59. Now, probably by the time this idiot gets out, it wants to go to Maidstone Port first. Obviously it does, because the game is evil. There we go. Go there first. Good man. Do I have to wait for you, set you to wait for a full load? Are you in fact already set to wait? Yeah. That's good. We're actually playing this at 3 times speed. I think I get like... Weirdly, I'm getting higher frames at 3 times speed than I am at 1 time. Which is dumb. No idea why that's a thing. But hey ho. Right, now. Right. Norwich needs shopping. Good for Norwich. Ipswich does not. I mean, I could send fuel up to Ipswich. Would that be stretching this one factory a bit too much? Maidstone, Folkestone, London, Southend-on-Sea. We've now added Margate. Calais and Dunkirk is now getting 3 and 1. Would adding Ipswich to it be a total disaster? Woof, don't know. But something that is super easy, and we're going to do immediately, is we're going to get the coffee up and running. Coffee is not something I have dabbled in yet, and it's something I've always wanted to do. Alright, have that. Maybe have a street that goes like around to there. Fuck, let's just abracadabra this. 7 buildings will be removed. There we go, do that. Okay, collision, that's fine. Let's get rid of this little bit here. Now this can all be serviced by trucks, which is happy days in my book. There ain't much room for trains over here. Now we're going to continue this one along there. Ooh, that turned out pretty sweet, actually. Do that to there. We're going to do the same over here. We're going to do road that goes round to there, connect that to there, connect that to there. Does that look hideous? Kinda, it's okay. I'm going to create like a sort of bypass. You've curved the wrong way. Curve that way. What was that? Collision? With what? I'm confused. What is the colliding with? Now I think we make this larger as well. Why the hell not? It's a main road that goes across. Looks like I like these fields actually, which is weird. I actually want to keep them. Seems stupid. But oh well. Alright, multiple vehicles in poor condition. This we are painfully aware of. Game, you don't need to remind us. How did that connect to there? Now, I actually wanted a train station here, possibly in the middle, right there. And then we can go out and head out to like the main lines and stuff round the back here. Now I should probably move this. I am going to keep it. It's just going to be moved somewhere else. It's just a standard steel mill. No, don't put it out there. That doesn't leave me much space. Leave it out there. Okay, out there is fine. Yeah. Actually, this is going to seem odd, but this is what we're going to do. So give me that. Give me buildings. Now we're just sort of future-proofing this at the moment. Make it long. Place it on the outskirts of town there. It's connected, yes. And then we can go around here and take it into this line if needed. And then we can go round and out the back. And any of these industries we can ship down here, and then we can train it back out. Yes, it seems odd. It's in the opposite direction. I would also like, right, sorry, there, Norwich, Ipswich, Norwich even. You're about to get a super duper cool freight station. Let's pause it because the AI will be super aggressive in their building. And I'll try to build out here. Further out, further back. No, that waste disposal place is in the way. Right, have it go that way. And then trains can come out and round if needed. Okay, now you can have your roads back. Pop that into there. Maybe have this come out that way. A touch. Into there. A couple of buildings will be removed, that's fine. Right. So it looks a bit odd being angled like that, but then means we can take trains round here. Gonna have to go over the road, into there. It can then go this way. It can then go that way. Now, from that way, it can head south. Maybe difficult to get to these areas here, but oh well. We'll figure it out. Right, next boat coming back is where? Push play again. Next boat coming back there is there. How much is waiting here? 55. And the next boat is behind it. So I think we're good for those ships now. sort of having a quick look around. I mean, this here is nice, this grain farm, but I think it would be cooler if it was actually near the fields. Now, grain's an easy one. It's actually the first industry that one gets. Pop you there. Ah, it's cute. Look at it. Ah, this actually matches as well. Right, so that's nice. Another industry is in. Now, do we want to keep this off the main road? Not really, but I do want to head this out here. I'll pop that into there. We'll do the same over this side. And the same over there. Now, this one is easy. Coffee, fruits, buildings. Let's make this one something like dirt, soil, dirt. Platforms left 10. Let's make it 30 so I don't have to like make it completely huge. I think I'll know what to do here, so we'll configure this. We'll get these. These are awesome. 1, 2, 3, 4 of. 1, 2, 3, 4 of. And then we'll go back to the standard. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Right, so that's one. Truck's going to come from here over to here, deliver the coffee fruit. We're going to get food. And voila. Now this one we shall make concrete. Yeah, let's just do that. But at one side, where it's going to be loading up, we'll get... What's this one? Ah, this one's the one that goes all the way across. Okay. In fact, I've ended up doing both sides. Oh well. Right. So, quickly, do a new line. Go from there to there. Now, this is going to be green. It's going to be a road transfer. So, RDT IPS. Cough. We're actually going to have to name it coffee fruit, because I can't think of an abbreviation. Coffee fruit. Coffee fruit is fine. Right, coffee fruit it is. That's going in. Maybe have it at Norwich. Going on 2. Yeah, that's better. Now, you didn't want the food, but you do want food. Yeah, there it is. Only 66, but we'll find other places for it to go. That's why I built this, because we will transport it down and get it connected up to the station, and then we can fire it out to some other places. Right, I want this. Right. Eyes peeled. We're looking for shopping trolleys. I see a shopping trolley over here. Is it just this little area? I think it is. So I'm going to place it there. No, I'm not. That's stupid because it doesn't cover everything. Let's place it. Boom. There. Okay, right. We should also connect these roads up as well. Now the AI can build here, no issue with that. There we go. Perhaps do this one as well. We are getting traffic lights. Traffic lights are okay at the moment. Right, Uline, I want you to go there. And I want you to hit up that. Now, this actually will be black, and it'll be RDD, RDD. Nope. Norwich. Food. Okay. Right, vehicle depots. Both of these are running bus lines, so there must be a depot somewhere in here. The question is, will I be able to find it? Of which the answer will always be no. Where the hell's... Come on, don't make me switch it on. Yeah, Eagle Eye. Right, sweet. Now, let's go something like 10 for coffee fruit. So it's RDT Ipswich MN I. There we go. I was looking for K, but the only K I have is Kendall. I'm actually going to launch the other ones from here as well. That takes all cargo. Yeah, this doesn't take coffee fruit, so that's fine. And for this one, I'm only going to get 5. So go buy 5. Set them. Apply on RDD Norwich. Food. Alright, off they pop. Now there is one other thing we can do. We can deliver the coffee fruits out to this lovely little majigger here. Is this connected? It is. So I can have a truck depot in here. Buildings. Do I want a warehouse? No, because I'll probably crash the game again. We'll make this one gravel. Ooh, the gravel looks nice. Now, I don't exactly know who needs coffee. Whoops, it is at the moment. Right, so not you. That's fine. Norwich, coffee. You know you want some. No, they do not. I can actually change these, but I'm not going to. I'll leave them as is. It's part of the challenge. Aha! Southend-on-Sea likes their coffee. Now, plan would probably be... Oh, if that was in range of that. There is a random tunnel here. Okay, so pop out through random tunnel. Deliver said coffee to here. Get a little train. Pops along here. And slightly more congestion to there. And delivers it. But we'll do that in the next episode. We'll leave it there for that episode. So the fuel's looking pretty good. Oh, we've got tons. 231. We are starting to clear some of this backload. Now I'd love to switch some of the lines on to wait for a full load. Manage vehicles. You've got 8. Yeah, let's duplicate them because there's a lot of stuff waiting there. Woofed. Right. Apply. Who else has got a lot of stuff? Who are you? Are you Folkestone Fuel? Are you a Folkestone Fuel man? You are. So you are almost clear your combats, and you're also almost clear something else. Right, so that's the first one. So that one's doing okay. Got it. On to the next. London Fuel 2. Right, a lot of crap here. Well, not crap. A lot of profitable goods. But we've just extended. We've just turned that from 8 to 16. Hopefully that'll be better. Right, Maidstone Fuel. Okay, lots and lots of stuff waiting for Maidstone Fuel as well. How many vehicles are on here? 10. Screw it. Let's just duplicate them as well. Now what I'd love to do is set them all to wait for a full load. The lines that back up, I can then start to delete trucks that I don't necessarily need, but what will happen is this will all get backed up down here. Trucks won't be able to get into this side, that side. It would be a nightmare, so you need to sort of be careful. Southend-on-Sea fuel. Only 3 waiting, so that's good. That's this one here. So we're happy with the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trucks that are on there. I mean, we could actually manage line Maidstone East. We could actually wait for them to pick up a full load. Why the hell not? Because there's only 5 of them. They shouldn't block anything. Right, the sand. Manage vehicles. We've got 30. 7, 8, 9, 10. Duplicate. Now these do have a further distance to travel, even though there's a lot of them. And there is high demand for sand, so let's select that and that. Let's push apply for all. Now we've got another 40. So the depot is up here somewhere. There we go. There's an army of trucks heading out. There you go. Some are on the road there. They have to go all the way around here to deliver the sand, so that's always a thing. That was their little tram train getting on. It's almost down to 10. Most people are taking the big leagues. Got the Great Northern Railways one. Right, so I think we have potentially, maybe, combated some of the disastrous stuff we had here. Yeah, this one can have 5 because it could probably queue 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 maybe. I mean, we are at the mercy of this stuff. Now the train, oh yeah, train's actually getting stuff as well. We could set, yeah, it's actually getting some. Manage line at Margate Port, wait for a full load. Dunkirk, manage line at Margate Port, wait for a full load. Now we can absolutely set these ones here to wait for a full load as well. So at Calais West, wait for a full load. And hey, we're starting to clear some of the booze here. In fact, no, we are not. We've just increased booze. Alright. Dunkirk fuel, alcohol, fuel. Manage line, Dunkirk Annex. Wait for a full load. Right. How about the alcohol line? Yeah, Dunkirk Annex. Wait for a full load. Now, I'm going to get another ship. Buy. Set it on Folkestone. Oops, daisy. Folkestone alcohol. Let's wait for the depot to pop open. Let's select you. Folkestone sidings? No. Go to Dunkirk East first. Right, so that's good. It is kind of working. What I want to check quickly before we end the episode, though, is now, are we actually getting more sand oil being delivered from these trains? Don't know how much that one had. Next one is behind it though. 76, so they're almost rolling full loads. This one only has 30 from Southampton. We'll go and check the stations quickly. So it's coming over from the Isle of Wight here. Oh yeah, right, there's a crap ton waiting here. We're gonna have to, right, at Portsmouth Exchange, you're gonna have to go into 2, Sonny Jim, so you're not gonna get anything. We also have to manage the vehicles, and we're gonna have to duplicate them to keep up with that backlog we've got rolling there. Come on, there we go. Select them all, ping, apply, excellent. Now Basingstoke, we've just blown past. There it is. Are we getting some here? We are actually getting more here. This is still at 419, which is absolutely ridiculous. What's that? Combats and mail. So you're doing that. Absolutely ridiculous amount of stuff sitting here. Manage vehicles, select all, duplicate. We'll duplicate them twice actually. We'll get 18 on the go. And then we shall select all and do maintenance high. Now another easy thing I can do is take fuel from here and pop over to Reading. That's another super easy one. And we also have, if I had normal oil, which I think I do down here somewhere. No, I don't. So I'll have to figure that out. But anyway, we're going to leave it there for that episode. As always, if you did... There we go, we're getting coffee. Coffee fruits. We'll jump aboard with this train for exiting. We'll see. If I can find it. There it is. Yep, so as always, if you did watch this and you would like... Oh, Broadbridge. As always, if you did like this and you would like to leave a like, comment or dislike, please feel free to do so. And if there's more you would like to see in the future, then hit that subscribe button. I've been Danny Boy, this has been Transport Fever 2 on the UK map, and I will catch you later.